sharing Candlestick Park with the San Francisco Giants. A foghorn followed the 49ers down to Santa Clara and Levon Stadium, where it continues to blare and let the Bay know it is time for some football. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. In charge of the Cardinals, that is head coach Jonathan Gannon. His guys are crisp 2-0 to begin this 2025 campaign. Across the field, Kyle Shanahan, coach of the 49ers. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. The tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now following the play, one of the 49ers banged up. He's in some pain. We're going to pause here as he gets checked on. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Looks like a design keeper for Murray. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one. Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap. Go right side, and McBride has it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end. Murray on 3rd down. He's making a bid for it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied. They responded. And forced a 4th down. So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out. As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They stick with McCaffrey. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards. We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time. He's getting close, and they take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. That's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3-and-out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent. On 4th down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He's got this at the 27. And the coverage team is there as he fields it. So almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Now he gets set to see the Cardinal offense for the 2nd time. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And hang on, everyone. We've got an injured player, and you absolutely don't want to see this. James Conner, the one banged up after that play. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Murray. To the right and hauled in by Jones. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. A stop made at the 36.
It's a gain of 7. And this is...
Murray to throw here on third. Caught by Wilson. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
I think one of my first welcome to the NFL moments, Kate, was my first rookie minicamp. And in the West Coast system, and Mike Holmgren, who taught like Bill Walsh, it wasn't just getting a completion. It was putting it right on the spot so the receiver could do damage like we just saw.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. At the 49.
Play action now. Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Finds Benson on the check down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They'll punch it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. 2nd drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Keeps away from one. And this play's going to come to an end of the 27. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. On the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
The play fake. He'll throw. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Cardinal out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. From the gun, McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Dropping back to throw. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. 3rd down from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That one gains 7. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Going run again with McCaffrey. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. McCaffrey on third down. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with third down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
That's another 49er first down.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
No gain on the play.
They go to him again. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. He picked up 6. Has him close. Third and goal from the 2.
A 6-yard gain. Brings up third and goal.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slate, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football because...
And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers get the game's first points here in the second. Running in on fourth and goal. That has to take some major guts, Brock, especially knowing a lot of the time there were some rushes before it that came up short.
It's guts, it's will, it's willpower, maybe even it's a little bit of pride. But you know what? When you're in that huddle, you feel that stubbornness to refuse to accept the field goal. Not on our watch. We're going to do all we can to run this sucker in.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Out ahead the Cardinals now on offense. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 30.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, he's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. 7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Receiver screen to Ayuk. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now it's McCaffrey. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now. They need 7. He's going to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line of gain.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up
3rd down give to Robinson. There he goes on the right side. The 30. Gets the 10. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Going after King Hurd by Zulon. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. This makes it up to the 25. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 1-score game before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Matt Prater for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back. Nowhere to go but for a sack.
Throwing from the gun. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that 1st down marker.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. A sad day for some, the official final day of summer. Fall begins in the USA tomorrow, so time for one more summer fling, if you will. Our trip through the NFL starts now. In the Windy City, the Bears at home to take on the visiting Dallas Cowboys. And it's Rome Odunze. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Houston Texans. And it's Trevor Lawrence. He's going to take this one himself. He also had 2 touchdown passes in the game. The Jaguars get the victory. Congratulations to Liam Cohen, his first win as an NFL head coach. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's the veteran Aaron Rodgers. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. And with that, a look at what else is going on around the NFL here in week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Gorindo to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
He's going to throw this one into the hands of Kittle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. We'll get a timeout now for an injury. This looks like George Kittle, who's in some discomfort as the medical team comes out to work on it. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They'll go play action. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 6 defensive backs out there. Cardinals going dime here, 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Going from the gun here. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 10 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Why that drink you got a chip? I be on my little mouse drip.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion.
Shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Ayuk makes the catch. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another 49er first down. First down and goal to
love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. 8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Working now from the gun. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
It's a loss of 8.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
From the pocket, looking for a target. Can't find the back on the dump off. And that brings up 4th and goal. They send out Greg Zuerlein for the field goal. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Zuerlein puts it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Give McCaffrey. And looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Now we're going to have a break in the action as one of the Cardinals is in some pain, and they'll be out to look at him. 3rd and just 2 to go. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
They send out Greg Zuerlein for the field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
They're going play action. It's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a fourth down, it's back to first. Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. Steps up, and he's running with it. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Following the play, one of the 49ers still pretty shaken up. Trainers getting out there to see what's wrong. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone, on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Kyler looking to throw. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Murray. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, well, he had the interception earlier, a sack right now. You've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game.
Prater puts it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Gorindo to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. First down, play action. Bobbled up on the right side, that's Ayuk. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10, around to Robinson. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
49ers first down.
All set to go now from the 35. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Deutsch now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. And off to Benson to start the drive. Escapes the defender. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled for a short gain. So we're through 3 here. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. The Cardinals after the punt. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To throw here on 1st down. Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
That's another 49er.
Go play action on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Looking in the air here. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Leads to 3rd and 6.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Stays upright. Chased out to his right. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. A run with McCaffrey. He made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's 2nd and inches at the 29-yard line.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the 49ers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. And this one does not go far.
Positive that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
On the ground, McCaffrey. It's a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him a couple on the run, and it's It's now 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's McCaffrey again. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. He runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Finds Benson on a check down. And this one doesn't go far.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Good pickup, but he's denied that 1st down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Cardinals hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 3rd and 1. Here's Murray. Here's a screen to Benson. Short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. It's cut by Harrison. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Cardinals.
1st and 10, Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
It's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has it downfield, working the left. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Plater adds the PAT. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game.
Cardinals 17.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The 49ers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Henry. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts, setting up for the kneel down on third. He's drawn up for him. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation, and he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. The incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to throw, Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 3rd down.
So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.